So I'm pretty convinced that 30 is the adult puberty. Your body's changing, your metabolism isn't what it used to be. I'm tired. There was like the freshman 15 in college, but then you get to 30 and it's like the 30-30. Not to mention the awkward feelings of being around someone you like. It doesn't go away when you turn 30. In fact, I think it's heightened. We're at that age where we're supposed to be getting married. Someone asks you out to a cup of coffee and then you're like, oh my God, I'm not ready for that. That's a huge commitment. I'm not ready to get married. Not interested, not curious, not going there. In the meantime, I was invited to brunch. Who has brunch? It's like either eat breakfast twice or eat lunch. But why eat brunch? There was a fella there. I can gauge the fact that he is attractive and that people probably find him attractive. I myself have chosen not to find him attractive. I am not attracted to you. I was nice, but I wasn't engaging. Anytime a question was directed toward me, deflection. He has all these great stories and he travels and he's been to Africa and he helps orphans and widows or something like that. I don't really know. Things that, let's be honest, would probably impress most people. I'm not easily impressed by the things that you do. I'm more impressed by like the small everyday stuff, the little things that add up and matter, you know? Do you date one woman at a time or do you date 6? Things like that matter to me. Anybody can help an orphan. That sounds horrible. I apologize. He then looks at me and says, what about you, JJ? So I say, I'm on vacation. A vacation from my problems. Yeah, I said that. But hear me out. It's a line from one of my favorite movies. This is when there was a drastic turn of events, because instead of being freaked out by the fact that I was implying I was on vacation from my problems, he responded with a line from the same movie. 90% of what I speak is movie quotes. When I realized that we spoke the same language, something somewhere in me that I thought was either asleep or dead woke up. And I saw this guy for the first time and I thought, oh my word, how curious. I was still guarded, but curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Creepy. 2 days later, we ended up hanging out like all day within a group, right? And we were talking and engaging in conversation, and I felt alive again in a way that I literally haven't for a really long time, which is what happens when someone rips your heart out and stomps on it and leaves it on the sidewalk for someone to run over. I'm so over that. So over that. And sure, we were talking about his ex the whole entire time. What did the subject matter? I mean, this was like a whole day affair. Like, church in the morning, lunch afterwards, beach all day, you know, sunset stuff. And yeah, we talked about his ex. Not the point. The point is, we were able to carry on good conversation, even if it was about his ex. He texts my friend later and tells her thanks for the great day. Tell JJ she's a gem. What kind of a gem? A diamond in the rough. The next day I leave him like this funny little voice text because I discovered voice text on my phone and I think that it's amazing, and so I do that to people to be amazing and annoying, but mostly amazing because why not? Maybe I sang him a song on the voice text. Was that a little much? I don't know, could have been. I've been out of this game for a really long time. I don't know how it works. Maybe you don't meet a guy and based on one joke interaction think that things are gonna work out between you, talk about his ex the next time you hang out for about a 12-hour period, and then leave a voice text on his phone singing a song about a candle to the tune of My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. Yeah, I did that. 2 days later, I found out he asked somebody else out. It's not like I wanted to get married. I was just curious to have more conversation. Not about his ex. You know. So I don't got game. How does this work? No? Okay, less of that? Alright. I don't really know how you're supposed to act around someone that you're curious about, and that's the best way that I can put it. I had a crush on a dude that lasted for 3 days. It's not a crush, it's a curiosity. 3? The good news in all of this is that I can still get a crush. I think if I'm honest, I still kind of have a tiny, maybe weeny little baby, itsy bitsy spider kind of a crush on him. But I'm not gonna tell him that. I have a curiosity about someone. Text me back, text me back, text me back. Why won't you text me back? Oh my gosh, text me back. Do something else, do something else, do something else, do something. Just because I have a crush doesn't mean I'm completely sold on the idea of you. So don't let your head get too big. Sucker! You missed out on a woman of talent. Most of my first kisses have involved me throwing up.